Caviar comes from the virgin sturgeon. The virgin sturgeon's a very fine fish. The virgin sturgeon needs no urging. That's why caviar is my dish. I gave caviar to my grandpa. Grandpa's age is 93. And the last time I saw Grandpa, he chased Grandma up a tree. Caviar comes from the virgin sturgeon. The virgin sturgeon's a very fine fish. The virgin sturgeon needs no urging. That's why caviar is my dish. My father was a lighthouse keeper. He had caviar for his tea. He had 3 children by a mermaid. 2 were kippers, 1 was me. Caviar comes from the virgin sturgeon. The virgin sturgeon's a very fine fish. The virgin sturgeon needs no urging. That's why caviar is my dish. Oysters are prolific bivalves, rear their young ones in their shells. How they piddle is a riddle, but they do so, what the hell? Caviar comes from the virgin sturgeon. The virgin sturgeon's a very fine fish. The virgin sturgeon needs no urging. That's why caviar is my dish. The female clam is optimistic, shoots her eggs out in the sea. She hopes her suitor, as a shooter, hits the self-same spot as she. Caviar comes from the virgin sturgeon. The virgin sturgeon's a very fine fish. The virgin sturgeon needs no urging. That's why caviar is my dish. In the year of 1642, in a little cider mill, a poor old dog lay down to rest 'cause he was feeling ill. He chose a most precarious perch above the apple press, and in his sleep he tumbled in and perished in distress. Well, this caused his master for to grieve, likewise his mistress too, until their sorrows were relieved when they sampled of the brew. "Aha," cried Farmer Atwater, "the like I ne'er did sup." So they summoned all the neighbors in and bid them take a cup. Well, everyone who drank that night got drunk as drunk could be. They wondered how the Scrumpy had acquired such potency. But the farmer kept his counsel and he took another drop, when all at once the poor old dog came floating to the top. Well, a silence fell upon the room and everyone did frown. They recognized old Bendigo, though he was upside down. The squire lost his color and collapsed upon the floor, and the vicar lost his breeches in the rush to reach the door. "Ah, fear not," cried Farmer Atwater, "for in all his life I vow he never bit no man nor dog, and he won't bite no one now. And this shall be his epitaph: here lies our faithful Ben, who perished in the Scrumpy vat and quickly rose again." So if ever you're in Devon and you go into a bar, ask for Dead Dog Scrumpy, it's the best there is by far. Refuse all imitations and you'll sleep just like a log. You can always recognize it by the hair of the dog. "Oh, what will you do?" says Regan to Reagan. "Oh, we may not tell you. Say Poindexter and North. We'll send guns to the Contras one way or another. We'll send guns to the Contras," says Ollie to Ron. But the Congress said no for the guns for the Contras. "Oh, we'll find a way. Say Poindexter and North. We'll send guns to the Contras one way or another. We'll send guns to the Contras," says Ollie to Ron. "Well, then how will you do this?" says Regan to Reagan. "Oh, we may not tell you. Say Poindexter and North. We'll sell guns to the needy, our friends, the Iranians. Sell guns for a profit, that's what we should do." "And what will you do with all of those profits?" "Oh, we may not tell you. Say Poindexter and North. We'll save it all in a Swiss bank," says Ollie to Ronnie. "We'll save it all in a Swiss bank," says Ollie to Ron. "And what will you buy with all of those profits?" "Oh, we may not tell you. Say Poindexter and North. We'll turn the money into guns again and send them where they're needed. We'll turn the money into guns again and give them a good home." "And where do they need guns?" says Regan to Reagan. "Oh, we may not tell you. Say Poindexter and North. Where they're fighting the commies, dear Ronnie, says Ollie, where they're fighting for freedom and eggs on and all. And what will you say to the people and the Congress? Oh, we may not tell them. Say Poindexter and North. We'll wear all our medals and march to our churches and pray for the Contras and poor Colonel North. And what will it be when the heat has blown over? Oh, that we may tell you. Say Poindexter and North. Why, business as usual, says Ron to us all. Why, business as usual, says Ron to us all. I live way out in the suburbs near a mall, but camping's the life for me. Oh, the park guards have told of a legend so old, of me in my RV. I crawl when others want to fly, and I drive on both sides of the road. Small cars behind me cannot see the sky. My name is Winnebago. Oh, I take to the roads when the reruns start, but still bring the TV in tow. In the national park when it gets quite dark, we love that Jacques Cousteau. I crawl when others want to fly, and I drive on both sides of the road. Small cars behind me cannot see the sky. My name is Winnebago. Oh, the lakes and the trees in the pale moonlight, they mean the world to me. I see that sight on every postcard I write inside my Winnebago. I crawl when others want to fly, and I drive on both sides of the road. Small cars behind me cannot see the sky. My name is Winnebago. Oh, those fools in their little cars and tents all complain that at night they must breathe my fumes. They can all go to hell or a nearby motel for an air-conditioned room. I crawl when others want to fly, and I drive on both sides of the road. Small cars behind me cannot see the sky. My name is Winnebago. My name is Winnebago. 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 We're waiting for you, baby. That's all that we do. We breathe and we exercise. We relax, too, while tightening muscles and only on cue. We've read all the baby books. Your room has been painted. We saw the Lamaze film and not one of us fainted. We've packed and unpacked and repacked again. We're sick of sitting on needles and diaper pins. The camera's been loaded. The film's growing old. The lunch that we packed is gathering mold. We take in a movie or go to a game and all the time think of old what's-his-name. Should we call you a him? Should we call you a her? We don't even know if you're singular. Baby, I don't know if you can conceive of this, but you're interrupting our marital bliss. It was 9 months for delivery when the terms were stated. I remember quite well when the deal was consummated. Don't think for a moment that we can be fooled into thinking we've erred with an arithmetic rule. My dividing, it's true, would cause no great elation, but I've always been good with my multiplication. 10 months over 9 is one frustrating fraction. Let's end this calculating with one strong contraction. This morning I woke and, with customary perusal, found you under the sheets and Mom's belly, as usual. With ripe vexation from overweighting, I cupped my hands to my mouth for a new salutation. All right, we know you're in there. Come out with your feet up. I know you can do it. If you can't, well, we'll cross that breach when we come to it. Baby, we're ready, and clearly you aren't. This fool that you're making is becoming apparent. Oh, to you, this is all just a great bloody show. But to us, this is real. I'm your father, I know. I'd like to have a word, man to man, as it were, with the cell that came from me, not the other one from her. Here's a word of advice on your exit route. You found your way in. Well, it's the same way out. My little baby is singing to me, singing to me, singing to me. My little baby is singing to me, whoa, singing to me. Well, she don't have words and she don't know tunes, but oh my soul, that girl can croon. My baby singing to me. Yes, and my little baby is singing to me, singing to me, singing to me. My little baby is singing to me, whoa, singing to me. Well, I came in here to sing her to sleep, sing her to sleep, sing her to sleep. Yes, I came in here to sing her to sleep. Then out of the room I'd creep. But wait a minute, what's that sound? A little voice from the crib with another round. It's my baby singing to me. Yes, and my little baby is singing to me, singing to me. She's singing to me. My little baby is singing to me. Whoa, she's singing to me. Well, my little baby's got a sound of her own, a sound of her own, a sound of her own. My little baby's got a sound of her own, whoa, a sound of her own. Well, I hear it everywhere, from Memphis to Nome, but wherever I hear it, that's my home, where my baby's singing to me. Yes, and my little baby is singing to me, singing to me. She's singing to me. My little baby is singing to me. Whoa, she's singing to me. Yes, my baby is singing to me. My sweet baby is singing to me. I may be just another guy and him another schmo and them the same as him and me, but this we all should know. You're not just a country, a name upon the map, a land, a zone, a code of laws. You're much, much more than that. You're more than even government. That's right, you really are. You're kind of like a sacred testament. Or have I gone too far? No, 'tis true, so listen up, and I'll tell you what you are. You're a nation, I feel you're pressing near. You're a nation, let's hope the issue's clear. You're a nation, a way to show our love. You're a nation, go do it or go shove. The morning starts, I know my part here in the USA. I'll pass the test of loyalty, I do it every day. With one hand pressed against my breast and one a bit below, I pledge allegiance in a jar, allegiance overflows. You're a nation, I feel you're pressing near. You're a nation, let's hope the issue's clear. You're a nation, a way to show our love. You're a nation, go do it or go shove. We all line up to fill our cup and pray our aims are true. Believe you me, what comes from me's a proud red, white, and blue. And that stuff you saw me rubbing from my nose when I was caught, you think that's some illegal drug. It's not. You're a nation, I feel you're pressing near. You're a nation, let's hope the issue's clear. Please tell me, Justice Rehnquist and your high and holy court, is there more to see in you and me than another lab report? Is there more to see in you and me than another lab report? And I ask you, what kind of person? What kind of person likes to sing those folk songs? Likes to sing those folk songs, those 800 verse songs, those 800 verse songs that last the whole night long, that last the whole night long. And I'm asking you, what kind of person? What kind of person calls out to you each line? Calls out to you each line of infernal internal rhyme, of infernal internal. I'm not sing them all just in time, I just sing them all just in time. Why, it's usually a white guy in a work shirt, heart bleeding on every sleeve, heart bleeding on every sleeve. Don't touch that guitar, please. Don't touch that guitar, please. 'Cause Martins don't grow on trees, and I'm glad that I'm a white guy in a work shirt. Likes to sing those folk songs, likes to sing those folks, likes to sing those melodies. Who likes to sing those melodies that go on and 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 on, on and on and on and on, on and 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 on. And on and on and on and on and on. And I'm telling you that I'm the kind of person who likes songs from antiquity, who likes songs from antiquity, steeped in British Isles history, steeped in British Isles history. You know, real folk songs. You know, real folk songs, and pain that I would ever play with drums or electricity. They're not the stuff of real ethnicity. They're not the stuff of real ethnicity. Just passing fads of eccentricity. Passing fads of eccentricity. And they won't be around for long. That's why I'm glad that I'm a white guy in a work shirt, bearded blue jean kind of guy, bearded blue jean kind of guy, singing songs about the reasons why, songs about the reasons why he likes to sing those songs. Yes, I'm glad that I'm a white guy in a work shirt, likes to sing those folk songs, likes to sing those folk songs, likes to sing those melodies, who likes to sing those melodies that go on and on and on. And you know that sometimes it's an old song, sometimes it's a slow song, sometimes it's a slow song, sometimes it's no song, sometimes it's no song, just lines that rhyme with song, just lines that rhyme with song. This is the humming part. Oh, you're beautiful. That's right. Oh, you're hired. You know, the words mean sometimes in our struggles, mere action is not enough. No, and by singing songs about the need for change to people who've already changed, well, we remind ourselves of just how much we've changed. And hey, speaking of change, why, just a little bit of change, several dollars worth of change, will help you take part in one of the great traditions of folk tradition. That's right. For just several dollars, you can take home this song. Hey, in fact, you can take home the whole night. That's right, it's all here on this little tape. And you can bring it home tonight for just a few dollars. And then, folks, each and every one of us, regardless of race, color, creed, sex, sexual orientation, or any of that stuff, will be deep down inside nothing more, no, and nothing less. I must confess, in repetitive, self-reflective, parenthetical digression, dare we dare to sing out the anticipated and by now antiquated refrain as anything other than a
White guy in a work shirt likes to sing those folk songs. Who likes to sing those folks? Likes to sing those melodies. Who likes to sing those melodies that go on and on?